Hello, my name is Wyvern, the Guildmaster of Rise, and welcome to our strategy for the Blood Prince Council 25-man encounter. Please notice this was recorded on Sunwell server Angrathar, which also means that all encounters are buffed. I'll be talking about the buffs in just a second. For this fight we like to use our standard 2-tank 5-healer setup. There are 3 bosses on the platform: Prince Kalezev, Valanar and Taldaram. In order to understand this fight we should understand how each of them work and which abilities they use. Let's start with Valanar, the first active boss. Valanar is the master of Shock Vortex, which targets an enemy and puts a little tornado animation, knocking back any player nearby. Notice this also deals damage. When Valanar is the active boss, this means his Shock Vortex ability gets empowered, thus being called Empowered Shock Vortex, and in that scenario this creates a force on all enemy players and deals damage, knocking them back and anyone who's under 12 yards of another player. Just stay spread and you should be fine. Additionally, Valanar is also the boss summoning kinetic bombs, which will fall from the ceiling towards the floor, and they need to be attacked to get back up. If they hit the floor, then everyone gets physical damage and knocked back. Prince Taldaram is the Fire Master. Every damage he will cast will be fire damage. Make sure to have a fire resist aura during this phase and even consider using some aura masteries. Taldaram will be casting throughout the fight Conjure Flame, which conjures a flame of balls flying towards a player then dealing damage on explosion. However, when Taldaram is the active boss, this becomes an empowered Conjure Flame, and for this we have 2 stacking groups, and the person targeted moves outside of the raid, meaning the fireball will go through the raid, therefore sharing damage with everyone, and then not killing the targeted player on the explosion. Additionally, Taldaram has a melee cone ability called Glittering Sparks, which deals damage over time and reduces the movement speed on the players, so just make sure you keep behind the boss, and notice this can also be dispelled in case you make a mistake. For Prince Kalezev, this is the Shadow Lord, since all his damage is Shadow. Kalezev will cast a Shadow Lance on the tank, but when he is active, he will do an Empowered Shadow Lance. This will deal extremely high damage, that one-shots the tank, and that's why the tank is grabbing the Shadow Orbs, also called Dark Nucleuses, since these ones will reduce the shadow damage taken on the tank. Notice that we have one tank on Kalezev and the other tank on the other 2. However, it is extremely crucial that during this phase no one does AoE damage during Kalezev in order not to kill the nucleus, since that will kill the tank. This fight is a very simple and straightforward fight, just know the abilities of each boss and then forget that they get empowered when the boss is active. On Heroic, everything has more HP, deals more damage, and the debuff Shadow Prison is added. This will gain stacks every time a player moves and also deals damage, therefore limiting your movement. So let's recap. Stay spread unless you are doing stacking points for Taldaram's Conjure Empowered Flame. Attack kinetic bombs so they go up and don't explode at hitting the floor. Avoid vortexes and don't do AoE during the Kalezev phase. For Sunwell buffs, this was buffed only on the 25-man heroic version, with Blood Prince Council HP going from 30 million HP to 39 million HP instead. Also, there will be 5 kinetic bombs instead of 3. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.